It took me 28 years to realize something crazy in Snow White. We all know the story of Snow White, who falls into a coma after biting the poisonous apple. And in the end, the love's first kiss wakes her up. At least this is what we've always believed, until now. Check this out. In the movie, we are presented with the words "so beautiful, even in death," hinting at her actually dying at the end. Think about it. Snow White and the prince say goodbye to the dwarfs, rather than bring them along, because they're going somewhere the living can't follow. That's why the castle is surrounded by clouds and a golden light, as it actually represents heaven. So this means the prince was never a prince, but her guardian angel. And Snow White never actually woke up. Childhood ruin. Today I was rewatching Cinderella and noticed something unbelievable. We all remember the part where Cinderella runs off and leaves behind her glass slipper. The prince wants to find her, so he sends the Grand Duke to search the kingdom and try the slipper on every girl. In the Disney version, the stepsisters try it on, but it just doesn't fit. Simple, right? But the original Brothers Grimm version, it's so much darker. In that version, the stepmother is so desperate to get one of her daughters to marry the prince that she actually cuts off their toes and heels to force the slipper on, and tells them, "When you're queen, you won't have to walk anyway." She even bandages their feet to hide the blood, but the prince eventually realizes the truth, and as revenge, he calls birds to peck out the stepsister's eyes. And yes, he still marries Cinderella in the end. Who knew these classic fairy tales were originally so dark?